Hey, it's January 2025 and we're in Vegas, and that means SHOT Show. So we've got a team out from Recoil TV covering the entire floor, whole new bunch of products. You guys are going to be the first ones to see them, so stick around. When you come to SHOT Show, you expect to see black rifles in abundance, you expect to see wood and steel, but you don't really expect to see something that should be wielded by a Colonial Space Marine. Michael, what the hell is this?
This is the Precision Grenadier System, what we call the Squad Support Weapon System.
And Barrett is currently developing this on behalf of clients?
Yes, we are teamed up with Mars Inc. In an effort to start with X-Tech competition, and then it's going to progress into potential PGS prototype development and beyond.
So what capability does this give the warfighter?
It's a 30 millimeter grenade, and we also have a recoilless system where shooting this thing will be like shooting a 7.62.
Really? Because
that's a felt recoil.
That looks considerably bigger than a 7.62.
Exactly.
So what payloads do these carry?
So they could go from a counter defilade to counter UAS to close quarter battle.
And it floats from what, 5-round magazine?
5-round magazines. Yep.
And it looks like it just swaps out like a regular AR-ish kind of
regular, and it does have the ability to single load, right?
Cool. So what stage of development are you at right now with the system?
We are about a week ago we cut prototypes, so we are in the process of testing.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. So we can expect to see this on the pages of Recoil very soon, and I get to fire the first one, correct?
Absolutely.
There you go. All right, we have it on camera. Michael, thank you very much for showing us the
system.
Thank you,
Iain.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Hey, day one of SHOT Show, and I'm here at the Springfield Armory booth. Mike, you guys have got a lot of new product introductions this year. Start off with the handguns.
Okay, so we're standing in the right spot for it. Why don't we talk about the...
Funny that.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works out, huh? Let's talk about the Prodigy Compact. So you're familiar with the 1911 DS Prodigy, full-size gun, very popular. We wanted to come out with some variants that are a little bit easier for EDC. So we have the Prodigy Compact. We have the ultra-short 3.5-inch gun, and we have a 4.25-inch gun. Both those have a shortened frame for a flush-fit 15-round magazine as compared to the 17-rounder of the full size.
Sure.
So it also has all the features of the DS that you're familiar with. It has the AOS optic system. It has double-stack magazine, has the great trigger, has ambi control, ambi safety, everything that you're familiar with. We also sized down and reshaped the safety, the hammer and the grip safety for concealment.
Gotcha. So 3.5-inch guns always have a problem with reliability in my experience. How does it run?
It runs, okay, so we are aware of the difficulties of that. So that we tuned that when we got it going. That gun, it is compact 1911s of their own little world. But yeah, we wouldn't release it if it wasn't working. That one is working.
Okay, great. And the commander size one? Yeah.
No
Solid. Cool. I mean, I like the Prodigies. I think they're great guns for a 2011 model. It's really accessible to people. Plus, Springfield Armory stands behind their product, so if there's a problem with them, they just send them in, warranty, take care of it. So one of the real cool things about I like dealing with Springfield Armory is that you guys do stand behind your products 100%. Speaking of which, next product up, more in the smaller handguns, especially EDC handgun lineup, your polymer frame pistols. What do you got?
If we're talking about compacts, we should probably go over and talk about the new Echelon 4.0C.
All right, let's go. Okay, the Echelon 4.0 has been out a few months. I've got a lot of rounds through one of these guns already. I really like it. Let's just say it for what it is. It's your G19 version of the Echelon.
We can't say that, but I've heard that said by many people. But basically, you're hitting on the point. There's this sweet spot in compact size guns where they're not too big, they're not too small. And the funny thing is if anyone familiar with the full-size Echelon, the 4.5, it brought a lot of innovation to the table. The variable interface system for mounting optics, direct mounting more than 30 optics. The
that is my favorite operating system, by the way, for optics mounting.
It is.
It's hands down. It fixes everything.
When we first started talking about it, I was like, my God, it's the skeleton key to this problem that has been around for years. It's the solution. I love it. So we've taken everything that was great about the Echelon, sized it down a little bit. If you look at the numbers on paper, okay, it's a 4-inch barrel. Okay, it's a 15-round flush fit magazine versus the 17-rounder. That doesn't sound like a huge change, but when you put this gun in your hands, and I think you've experienced this, everything comes together. It is just the right size for EDC.
Yep. It is. It's really easy to shoot gun. I mean, full disclosure, I daily carry a P365 because I like the compactness of it. However, this is way easy to shoot. It's a little bit harder to carry, but it's way easy to shoot. There's more gun to get your hands on, and it's way controllable. Now, I do like this gun, and I do appreciate the fact that you bring out new color variants in it.
We do. So obviously the Echelon's been a very successful hit for us. We had the original black model, which you have. The first day of the show here, we have just released a Desert FDE and an OD green version. And interestingly, we actually have one of our threaded model variants here as well. So just to showcase that off. So basically, if you're looking for what I call a duty grade EDC gun, we have a lot of options here for you with the 4.0C.
So a question for you, threaded barrel, kind of begs the question, is anybody going to do a carry comp out of it?
Be a really good idea, wouldn't it?
All right, there you go. Guess what's coming next? Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
All right, belly up to the bar, boys, because we're at the Sounds & Co booth. Stefan, you guys got a lot of new products launching this year. What's the newest and greatest?
So one I'm most excited about is the STM. It's a Scythe STM. So this is a stainless version of our titanium Scythe. So you get a 17.4 pH construction. We dropped the titanium. We also made it modular. So you're looking at a baffle shorter than our Scythe TI in the short configuration and only 2 ounces heavier. So that will also get us a full auto rating similar to the Mega 300, which has been a great can for us.
Yeah, it's like a standard can. I mean, when you think of Omega 300, it's kind of like that is a 30 cal can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And in the long configuration, it's really quiet.
Yeah. So what's the price on this one?
So MSRP is coming in at $939. So still under $1,000. Tax stamp included. You're out the door for less than $1,200.
Yep. What do you got for shorties?
Shorties, where'd we go? So we launched Spectre 9 SHOT Show last year. Now we got the 9K this year. So these will be, you're right around 3 ounces and 3 inches.
3 ounces and 3 inches.
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife.
Yeah.
Right now. He'll be back after lunch.
It's between you and her, man. But no, we're really excited with this. We're going to do some collabs with it. Then we'll do military law enforcement sales and then open it up to commercial market.
So this is rated for 9mm, and what else? What are the calibers?
It's same specs as the Spectre 9. So 9mm 300 blackout. Subs you can run full auto. Supers you can run semi-auto in these 2 cases.
Barrel length restrictions?
He's
No,
around
sir.
somewhere.
No barrel length restrictions.
Yeah.
Probably, like he always does. Yeah.
For your 300 blackout guys out there, there's your can.
Yep. And then last but not least, this is the S98. So this is a fully welded 3D titanium pistol suppressor.
Damn. I mean, that's same sort of form factor as the Osprey before, but it's kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Osprey.
So it's very similar construction design. You still have that kind of rectangular shape, right? But you're getting a little bit shorter. Similar sound profiles between the two. A little bit less weight and a lot shorter.
That's great that you managed to bring that sort of performance out of such a small form factor.
Yes, sir. And that'll be pistol only.
Pistol
no
only,
300
yep.
blackout.
Gotcha.
Just pistol. Yes, sir.
But as far as mounting options go, direct thread, piston?
No, sir. That's a proprietary piston. That's only for that can. We do have a QD that's in the works.
Yep.
So if you saw the video, we kind of teased the QD. It's that fast.
Super. That's cool, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go. There's the latest and greatest from Sounds Co. Should be appearing in your dealers very, very soon.
Yes, sir. I know these will be shipping very, very soon. I mentioned the Spectre 9K. That'll be collabs, mill law enforcement, and then commercial sales. And then this, we're expecting sometime this summer.
Great, awesome.
Yep.
Remember, if you're not shooting suppressed, you're wrong. It's a big year for Stanley Below, Czechoslovakia's premier ammunition manufacturer. And Mike, what are you guys introducing?
So we have 2 new products this year that are confirmed. First is the 375. I'm personally super excited about this because I love Africa. of hunting buffalo. So finally, we've done a 300 grain copper. We'll do a copper, a soft point, and a full metal jacket. Standard 2,500 foot per second. Selection of 375 covers everything for Africa.
Yep.
That should be shipping May, June timeframe. And then second, we'll have a 545 39 full metal jacket round. It's currently in production, though it's all basically being shipped to military contracts at this point.
So that's going to be brass case, it's not going to be steel case, Russian garbage. It's going to be actually made to decent quality standards?
It is. It's, I guess, as premium as you'll get for a 545 39 type round.
Well, that's great news for anybody who's shooting AK-74s.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And still some ARs in the US that used to be chambered.
Yep.
And they run well on brass.
Sure. All right. When can we look forward to seeing that on the shelf?
May, June timeframe.
All right.
For the 375.
Yep.
545 is probably late in the year, fourth quarter.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I can wait.
Yeah.
I just have a little stash of 796.
We'll let you know.
All right. Cheers, man. So 200 years old, selling below, 2 new introductions this year. Check them out when they hit the shelves.